Hi. Oh, is this too bright, guys? So, okay, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm like 15 minutes late. Hold on one second. Can you guys see me better? Hmm. Let's see. Hi, Love Melanin. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let me see something with this light here. Hmm. It's giving me a lot of shadow going on. How are you, Love Melanin? Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to turn this off. How are you doing? Sorry, give me 1 minute. I'm like dropping the entire wiring here for this phone. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, this plays back clearly. I don't know. Oh, okay, great. I'll make sure to watch. I'll be home all night tonight, so I'm not going out with those drunk people. Hi, Leah. Thank you for watching. So okay, I guess I'll just get right to it. And again, I'm not knowing where I'm looking on this phone. It's like really tricky. But whoops. Okay, I seriously almost dropped my lamp. What the hell? Like I'm always breaking stuff before I get on live. Like it's ridiculous. Like every time I've gone live, I've broken things in my house. But okay. Hi, Heart of Gold. Oh, Love Melanin, I think YouTube takes time. Trust me, I've been on here 10 years. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and it takes a really thick skin. So don't get discouraged. You gotta crawl before you walk. I mean, the only way to really get famous on YouTube really, really quick is to do something super foolish, to be quite honest. Or like upload a super viral video. Like those people get instant fame, but then they also lose it. So don't feel discouraged. Me, I think we all got discouraged. I don't know how I've been on here 10 years. Like, I've been called every name in the book. But, okay, guys, I'm holding this camera on a tripod. Let me just get into it. First of all, this series is going to be called The Bible for Black Women, and it has nothing to do with the Bible whatsoever. It has nothing to do with Christianity whatsoever. But this all started because of Twitter, of course. I was on Twitter, and long story short, I was arguing with this girl. She was black, and I'm like, you heifers would be listening if this stuff were actually in the damn Bible. And so I was like, you know what? Let me make a Bible for black women, because if it were coming out of a Bible, maybe they'd pay attention instead of like self sabotaging themselves. Okay. So, basically, hello, Angel. This is just going to be my commandments and my gospel in order to help other black women, but hopefully black girls, okay? Because a lot of black women is just done, okay? So, just some tips and tricks whether they date interracially or not, though I really do encourage them to date interracially. So, I'm going to have a series based on commandments. Some of them will be fun, such as I hope so. I hope so, Love Melanin. I hope it helps. Some of it'll be light and fun, such as thou shalt not pay retail. Okay? We don't pay retail over here. No matter what you're buying, thou shalt not pay retail. Okay? And there'll be things involving makeup and femininity. And but there will also be things like thou shalt not cape for people who don't like you. Okay? Thou shalt put yourself first. My one of my gospels and commandments is definitely gonna be go where you are loved. I don't understand why black women don't understand that. And I feel like if that sentence were literally in the Bible, they would pay attention. Literally, if the Bible just said, go where you are loved. Oh, thank you. I didn't make my DNA ancestry video test, but I can rock the Irish St. Patrick's Day thing today. I'll tell you guys about ancestry later. But yeah, like if the Bible literally said, go where you are loved, I think black women would act a little differently. But since the Bible doesn't say it and it's coming out of my mouth, I'm getting backlash and I'm getting women being combative. So it's totally going to be a Bible series. Just about kind of bringing femininity back, about kind of encouraging black women to do what is best for them. Just some tips, some tricks. And again, I mean, if they still want to date Negroes, that's on them. But if you follow my commandments, you may not want to. So oh, thank you, Epic Glout, thank you. I turned off my extra light. I'm actually, it's a Saturday, so, I haven't been at work all day. I'm not all sweaty and gross looking. This was sent to me for free. It's actually one piece, so I can't wait to show you guys that. And I've also got the big St. Patrick's Day bling going on. This is costume jewelry. So is this, even though this looks pretty real, it's not real. And this, believe it or not, came from Dollar Tree. Yeah, $1 from Dollar Tree, and it's actually a pretty decent fabric going on there. So, you guys, I will help you guys figure out how to look fly on a budget. I don't spend a lot on trendy things. I mean, for St. Patrick's Day, I mean, come on, I wear this like once or twice a year, so $1 is about right. I wouldn't have paid more than $1 or two since I can only wear it once or twice a year. And then you can't go wrong with the basics such as a black t-shirt. But yeah, and I mean if you ladies want to join me in on these series, I think that Love Melanin, Leah especially, where is my camera? I think I'm over here. But especially like we kind of want to aim for the young girls here and just I say impart some wisdom. And I mean, you can't get discouraged by the trolls, the haters, these grown women who clearly don't know how to act. The things that they have been doing haven't been working for them. They're set in their ways. They are the way they are. They've never seen good examples around them. They're comfortable attacking black women who aren't doing the same things as them. You kind of got to just push them to the side and just keep focused. Hopefully we can reach younger women. And if you are not black, these tips and tricks can work for you. The series can work for you too. But again, I specifically want to address black women. I would say females, but women and girls. Oh, Melanin, you are too adorable to leave YouTube, and I think your videos are great. You definitely shouldn't leave. I mean, if you feel it in your heart to say these things, you should say these things. The thing about YouTube is you never know who you're helping. You never know who's watching. I don't know if you can check your your okay, I can't talk right now. But there's a settings in YouTube where you can see where people are viewing your videos. You can see what countries. You can see if they're male or female. Check that. That might actually encourage you. You might have viewers around the world love melanin. I mean, you really don't know who's watching and who's viewing. So you really might be helping somebody. And don't leave. I would say don't leave. So yeah, I actually have all my commandments typed up on my iPhone's notes, and I'm gonna have to print them out because I used my iPhone to film. So like right now I can't look at my little notes because people hate what they don't understand. Yeah, Angel, they don't. And it's like there's this mentality that, well, I'm miserable, so you have to be miserable too. In the black community, there's a lot of violence in the black community, and it's not always physical. A lot of black women and girls have taken just conditioning, brainwashing, mental abuse, emotional abuse, just spiritual abuse, in my opinion. So, yeah, if I can help alleviate some of that, I would love to. And I'm going to. And I mean, it's just one of those things. Listen, I've been on here for 10 years. I say what the hell I say, and then that's it. I'm not on here. I'm not arguing. I'm not debating. I said what the hell I said. Either it resonates with you or it doesn't. Heart of Gold says she always felt like black men don't like seeing black women happy. Listen, let me tell you ladies why I am creating this series. Now, for my non-black viewers, this channel is always going to be accessories, beauty, and jewelry. Like, so don't leave, don't call me a racist, okay? I have videos separated on a playlist on my channel. So, and again, you're free to watch. I can't stop you, but I'm specifically talking to black women. is let me tell you something about the black community. Black women experience racism and sexism, okay? It's something that few people ever get to experience in a negative way. It's racism and sexism. It's a double whammy, okay? So you have, yes, I agree with Heart of Gold. You have black men that don't want to see black women happy, but you have racist people of all the other races and all the other colors that don't want to see black women happy. Then you have other black women who don't want to see black women happy because it's just one of those things. Women are going to be women. And then when you have all these other issues that haven't been addressed, it's a real cesspool, guys. Like, it's a serious cesspool. And so what made me start this series? Did you ladies hear on the news that Ben Carson's wife is like caught up in some drama because, you know, they're government employees and apparently she spent like $31,000 on like a China set or something with taxpayer money, which is wrong. Like, that's wrong, and that's like borderline theft. Like, you shouldn't be spending $31,000 of taxpayer money on dishes. Okay, that's definitely wrong. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not wrong just because she's a black woman. But what disturbed me and what made me want to start this series is other black women, of course this happened on Twitter, were posting it and talking about, you know, what she did. And the first thing these black women did was come at her hair. They were like, oh, this Ben Carson's wife just spent $31,000 on a dinnerware set, but she got on that $31 wig. Really? And the tweets were going viral, guys. So I went on one of the viral tweets and I you know, replied and I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay, what sis did was wrong, and I'm not, you know, I'm not denying what the lady did was wrong, but why are you coming for her hair?" I said, "You know, as a black woman, why are you coming for her hair? Because if a white man would have said it, you would have wanted me to back you up." Like, why are we as black women saying the worst things about each other that we have a problem with when other people of other races say it or when black men say it? I said wrong is wrong, but you don't have to act like these races. We don't have to be bad towards each other as if we don't catch hell enough. You know what I'm saying? As if there's not enough black people, black men and non-black people going in on black women's hair. Was that comment really necessary? Come on now. You know what I mean? Come on now, that wasn't necessary. You can point out that she did wrong. You can talk about the news story, but as a black woman, you look dumb as hell making negative comments about this other black woman's hair. Am I right? Like, that's just not necessary. We don't have to rip each other down worse or just as bad as the racist and the sexist do. There was no need to bring up that woman's hair. Seriously. And and then one black lady responded and was like, "Oh, nice try," or something like that. And I was just like, "Are you serious? Like, how do you not comprehend this?" Exactly. Yeah, her husband's a neurosurgeon. She does not have to spend government money on dishes. Yeah, and attacking black women's features, that's what black men do, and that's what racists do. You got white women, and I mean, let me tell you, white women, non-black women, people who just don't like black women, love to see black women rip each other apart. Like, there's no sisterhood. Like, let me tell you, so I went off about this on Twitter, and if you want to read it for yourself, you can go to my account at TiffyPop85, TIFFIEPOP85, and you can read my tweets because I'm telling you, my tweets are more interesting than my videos. But I'm telling you, I never see white women attack another white woman. Even when the white woman's doing wrong, they don't throw in things like blah 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 blah. How dare you steal with your flat ass, with your nasty pale skin? They don't do that. They don't reinforce stereotypes and racist beliefs on their own people. Come on. I have never seen an Asian women attack other Asian women for whatever they've done and then say and make like slant eye comments or call each other monkeys or whatever have you. But black women, oh my God, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. It's black women will tear you down worse or just as bad as everybody else. And you're supposed to feel safe with your own kind. Bad enough black men don't have our backs, right, ladies? We should be having our own backs. I'm like, gee, you can't cut this sister a little slack and not make comments on her hair? What does her hair have anything to do with these dishes? Like, and then also, you guys would have been teasing her if she had spent a lot on a hair weave. Can you imagine if Ben Carson's wife would have spent $3,000 on a hair weave? So you would have made fun of her if she had an expensive weave. You're talking about her $31 wig, but yet if she would have had natural hair, y'all would have been calling her nappy headed and all sorts of other bullshit too. So she can't win either way. And I'm like, as a black woman, you should not be attacking another black woman over her hair, okay? Even if a black woman does something and I don't agree, I do not disrespect her for her hair, her skin tone, or her features. Yes, the hypocrisy is real. And I said, you know what? I said, you bitches are lame because if Piers Morgan would have said this stuff about her, you would have expected me to have your back. You would have expected me to join the rage and the outrage and to have her back if Piers Morgan would have said it. If you don't want Piers Morgan to say it, you shouldn't be saying it as a black woman. Come on now. I said, now don't expect me to have your back when some white man calls you a nappy headed hoe or some black man calls you a hair hatted whore. Don't expect me to have your back because as a black woman, you say the same shit or worse about other black women. And then they had nothing to say. I'm like, and I said to her, I said, this is why when black women level up, when black women interracial date, when black women become business owners and become successful, they literally end up cutting off 80% of all the other black people in their lives. Literally. And you have to, because the moment you achieve your goals, the moment you find any slice of happiness, it is other black people who will be lined up to tear you down. Thank you. Thank you, Love Melanin. It's other black people who will want a piece of what you have, talk the worst shit about you, and God forbid something goes wrong, something happens, they will enjoy your downfall the most. And like, this is not good. We gotta rebuild here, ladies. Like, us black women have to develop a Bible, a code of ethics, okay? Yeah, you have to cut off your family, your friends, people that you thought you knew. It's sad. So we got to get a Bible, a code of conduct, a sisterhood, a pact going. So, like, me personally, no matter what a black woman does to me, no matter if we don't agree, I do not attack her for her hair. I do not attack her for her skin tone, especially in public. Okay? I don't care if it's some chicken headed girl with the most ratchet weave, okay? And she's trying to fight me, whatever. Publicly, even if I'm thinking, oh, with your fucked up weave, you know what I mean? Like, just publicly, I do not tear another black woman down like that. You just don't do it. We have been taking enough L's. We don't need to contribute. And it's like, how do you expect people to like respect us when we don't even respect ourselves? You know? Exactly. Address the issue, not her appearance. And this is like, it's crazy. Like, I have had to cut off so many black people in my life, and it's disgusting. Like, have you noticed when a white woman is wrong for something, which rarely ever happens because they like to think that they're never wrong? But let's just say the consensus is most white women agree that white woman A has done something wrong. They protect her. They shield her from some of the backlash no matter what she's done. You will have some that defend her, some that just don't say anything, and then you have some that'll read her, but again, they don't go to racial stereotypes and they don't go overboard. They don't enjoy her downfall. Even people like Lena Dunham and freaking Amy Schumer and all those white women that other white people don't like, they don't drag them for filth. Black people enjoy a good dragging. And it's very sad. Like, black people love to drag their own. They will bring the popcorn. They'll think it's funny. Like, it's like a sport. It's like a really serious spectator sport. And that's got to stop because it's really embarrassing. And it's embarrassing as a race. It's embarrassing as a people. And it's not even just an American thing. Like, it's black people worldwide, okay? Africa, England, Caribbean, we all do the same thing. And it's not cool. I mean, it's like, where's the standards? It's like, why do we disrespect each other worse or just as bad? Like, come on, don't we, haven't we all had things black people drag too much? Yes, it shows immaturity. Like when something tragic happens to one of our own, we enjoy it the most. We publicize it for the whole world to see. We try to make comedy out of it and then wonder why other races don't respect us. Come on now. Like it's not good. I don't like it. I won't partake in it. And like I said, there's just certain lines that I won't cross, and I want to encourage other black women not to cross as well. Just because of your sister has done something wrong, you can point out that it's wrong. You don't have to protect someone who's doing wrong. We don't want to cover someone that's doing wrong. But at the same time, oh, yeah, it's very sad, Love Melanin. Like, as a black woman, you should have another black woman's back, at least to some degree. Like, you don't have to insult her looks, you don't have to insult her personality too much. We should be trying to let the drama die down, if anything else. We should be trying to squash it. Other races keep their stuff private and try to play it down. We lift it up, we put it on blast. We look. And I'm telling you, black women, why don't you see that other people are laughing at you? Your enemies are laughing at you. At you. And that's why I'm trying to wake these black women up. I said, you think this is cute? People are laughing at you. It's not cute anymore. Like, especially like when you're out of high school, out of college, it's not cute. You can't even respect your own kind. People are laughing at you. And again, you don't have to be fake, but sometimes you can just keep your mouth shut. You can say, "Oh, I don't like this person," or "I don't agree with them," or "This is wrong." You can share an article, but you don't have to act like a clown. You don't have to be vicious. You don't have to be vicious. And you don't have to put all someone's dirty laundry out, because you wouldn't want it to be done to you. You wouldn't want it to be done to you. I don't get it. Like I've seen, like I said, women of other races, when one of them does wrong, they come to her rescue. They try to downplay it. They try to encourage her that it'll get better. And they attack other people who attack her. The black community is completely opposite. It's completely opposite. A black man, your live stream. Oh, good, Love Melanin. Good, good, good. It's a disease, and when when someone's sick and they're surrounded by other people who are sick, eventually healthy people appear abnormal to them and they'll say that you're sick, that they're fine and that you're sick. There's a serious sickness in the black community. So I want to let black women know that it's okay to cut other black people off. But seriously, we got to get in line. We got to get it together. We have to stop being the butt of the joke and then being too stupid to know that we're the butt of the joke. Oh my God, like I'm telling you, go over to my Twitter. I got into another thing like with this black girl who's verified. Like, she's got the little blue check mark. Well, I have a problem with black women who beg for inclusion and beg to be the butt of the joke and who beg to be a negative stereotype. I don't like that, and I'm getting more vocal about that. So there's this overweight black girl, okay? And I'm sorry to say it's almost always the overweight ones or the very odd looking ones in this category who are starting this body positive movement and these other weird movements that basically are nothing but certain types of black women begging to be seen as ugly, begging to be in Becky's shadow. And I had a huge problem with that, a huge problem with that. We do not need to be begging to be seen as ugly. And we don't need to be upholding white supremacy in the sense that white women are the cream of the crop, the most feminine, the most beautiful. We do not need to be partaking in that. Because let me tell you something. Why are you upholding and praising that woman's beauty? The same woman that's trying to destroy your beauty and convince the world that you have no beauty. Why are you uplifting hers when she's destroying yours? What the hell? Like, no. Like, this black chick posted a tweet with 4 pictures. She's like, I'm so tired of white women representing diversity in the body positive movement. These attractive, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful white women. And she was going on and on and on. So I quoted the tweet and I put, correction, unattractive, because those white chicks were basic as hell. There was nothing so gorgeous about them. No, they were okay. And, and, and the pictures were retouched. Okay, can we talk about Photoshop and retouch? Obviously, those pictures were edited. Obviously, they were retouched. Those white girls don't look like that. Okay? Where do you go where you see them looking like that? Never. Only online, only in social media, because it's not real. Okay? So I said unattractive, and she replies, to you. And then I replied, damn right. Damn right. I wasn't going to back down. Women are encouraging other black women to promote being fat, funky, and ugly. And like just being portrayed that way, because obviously beauty comes in every size, you know what I mean? You can be curvy, gorgeous, voluptuous, duh, I'm no size 2 myself. There's this movement where these black women are encouraging other black women to see themselves as ugly and then beg to be included and to represent ugly. I'm like, oh no, that's embarrassing. I'm like, do you understand these women of other races are laughing at y'all? And so let me tell you something. What a boss black chick would be doing right now. Let me tell you what a boss black woman would be doing right now with the whole body positivity. I said, listen, if Sally and Sarah want to sit there and eat some little Debbie cakes, okay, and they want to get fat and they want to call it body positivity, applaud them and let them do what they do. You don't need to gas them up either further. You don't need to cape for them. Black women should not be caping for this, okay? You don't need to be caping for them. Let them do what they do. You don't have to be a hater. Just let them do what they're doing. Meantime, work on yourself. You should be stepping your game up, okay? Step your game up while they're degrading themselves and doing all sorts of fuckery. This is when a boss black woman will step her pee up, if you know what I mean. Step that kitty cat up, okay? This is when level up, hit the gym, educate yourself, work on your personality, find your courage, read some books. Then you go out there and snatch one of their men. That's how you do it. And I'm not talking about a married man. Don't try that. I'm talking about a bachelor, okay? You go get a hot bachelor. I'm not saying snatch somebody's husband. Do not even say that in the comment section. But, don't. Okay, so Becky wants to eat double cheeseburgers, okay? And they want to get fat and they want to take pictures and Photoshop them and call themselves thick and call it body positivity and erase black women as if black women aren't the original curvy goddesses. But okay, why are black women getting so triggered, getting so angry, and then begging for inclusion, begging to be seen as the ugly fat chick, begging to represent something that we really shouldn't want to represent? Because when a black woman did represent that, it was always seen as a negative anyway, okay? Let me tell you something. Black women have been having gorgeous figures, naturally chesty, busty, hips, booty, lips. Black women have had the most gorgeous shapes, okay? We don't come in the following shapes: spaghetti, meatball, laundry bag, pillow, mozzarella stick, refrigerator, iPhone, okay? Those are their shapes. Have you seen, oh my God, what's that model? That ugly ass model that everyone thinks, Kate Upton. Kate Upton. She's shaped like an iPhone, okay? But that's common in European jeans, okay? And they're celebrating her because she's actually got a C cup versus like an A. Whatever. Let them be happy. But I'm tired of black women getting on these platforms begging for some sort of inclusion to for unattractive roles. Like this movie, is it Amy Schumer? I want to say Amy Schumer is coming out with some movie where she's supposed to be playing an unattractive woman. And all these black women, and again, it was these super obese black women, and it was these really unattractive black women that have that dyke look to them. Those are the two perpetrators here. We got to watch out for them. We got to listen, us black women are trying to level up. We're going to have to silence certain types of black women because those types, the dyke type and the super obese type of black women, were on Twitter sounding the hell off on Amy Schumer, whining and begging, why does she get to play fat, ugly, and unattractive? That's for us. We want to play it. What? What? I don't want to see black women in more fat, I'm ugly, unattractive, who the hell wants me, please love me roles. No. If white girls want to start doing that, let them have it. Okay? Let them have it. We have to step it up. It's our time to take a step back, do what we got to do, huddle, share, and move on up. Next thing you know, while they're playing fat and ugly, we're playing goddesses. That's how you do it, okay? I want to see black women playing the love interest. I want to see them playing like the physicists and like the beauty queens and all that stuff that we normally didn't get, okay? I don't like that narrative of making black women bald and masculine and desexual. Is that a word? It's a word now. I just made that a word. Desexual. Yeah, like they desexualize black women and make it seem like, oh no, you don't touch that. Like no, even Black Panther, I'm not feeling that. I wasn't feeling that too much. I don't like what they did to those black girls. Why do we always have to be badass and hard and grr? Can we be soft, pretty, feminine? Can we have some hair and show off our features? And can we be quirky and pretty and not like, you know, manly and tough and asexual? And can we not do that anymore? I'm just saying. So, if there are black women like me or black women who agree, exactly. I mean, you had a few, but not many, right? Heart of Gold. Like, come on now. There's African women that were known for growing their hair down to the floor, but you won't see movies about that. They always shave them and make them look bald headed. Not many African women are bald. Like, there are tribes in Africa that are known for like incredible hair, but you don't hear about that. And then on Black Panther, did y'all, now you ladies know I'm a jewelry person, did you notice none of them had on gold and diamonds? Why? African kings and queens were dripping in gold, silver, and gems. Why wasn't that represented? Why did they make it look like it was some paradise, some kingdom with like no gold, no silver? Their jewelry looked like freaking beads and tin. I was like, oh no, oh no, no. Like, I'm sorry, like me, I love to be dripping in pearls and diamonds whenever I can. Like behind me, you guys can't see it, but there's like a box full of pearls that I just got. I'm literally dripping in pearls. It's awesome. But anyway, but yeah, us black women have to seriously develop a code. That's what I'm going for. And if you'd like to join me and take part of this series, please do. I mean, because also I'm going to talk about in my little Bible, and you notice the Bible's pink with pearls, right? Because that's what it's about. It's going to be about femininity. It's going to be about just regrouping and choosing better and doing better. It's going to be about accessories and what to do and what not to do, just to kind of like improve your quality of life, improve how people see you, improve how people see us as a whole. Because again, I think a lot of black women, we are the butt of the joke. And a lot of black women are participating in it and they don't realize that they're being laughed at and not laughed with. Okay? With age should come maturity. I'm just saying, you have to know when people are making fun of you. Even if they're encouraging you to do something, you have to know when people are making fun of you. I feel like a lot of black women don't know when they're being laughed at. And when people are like, yeah, and they're like, this, like, Black women just don't get it. Like, young fools turn into old fools. You're right, Melanin. Like, in my Bible series, I really, really want to preach to black women because I know black men are not going to stop. But black women, don't share embarrassing videos of other black women. Please do not share these fight videos. Don't watch them. The domestic violence videos, do not share those. All these videos on social media of black women acting ratchet or having their weave snatched off and all that stuff, please, I'm begging you, do not share that. If it's something that's going to make black women look bad or, embarrass black women, don't share it. Yeah, fighting, twerking. Like I said, no, if it's something classy or fun, fine. But I've seen people sharing videos of little black girls cussing and fighting. We gotta stop. Like, because you think, I don't know what these people think when they share these things. Like, what do they think they're doing? I don't know. But it's not helping, it's hurting us. Okay? And a boss black lady does not carry herself like that. Okay? Like, I don't share that stuff. Like, I don't share videos of black people fighting in the church, people snatching off black women's wigs. Like, if you guys notice all the wig memes and jokes and stuff running around online, I don't think, like, that's not cool. I don't share videos of black women with busted makeup looking like poverty and struggle, or smoking Newports and driving through the hood and brandishing guns and all that. No, we don't do that. We don't know those black people, okay? We are white women of color over here. Me, like, love Melon and Leo, we are all white women of color over here. We don't engage with those black people, all right? Some of these black people we no longer engage with, okay? Like, we don't know them. We don't know them, okay? And we do not share their material. We do not give them free press. We do not name them. We gotta channel our inner Mariah Carey, okay? Channel your inner Mariah Carey. Certain things we just will no longer acknowledge, okay? We have our eyes on the goal and we're just going for it. We're just going to go for it, and we're going to share what we've learned. We're going to share what we've experienced, and that's that. If you don't like it, oh well. If it resonates with just one person, then we've done something really good, okay? And we're not going to get discouraged because you know what? Life happens. You lose friends. I mean, this isn't a race thing. It's not a gender thing. You lose friends. You get haters. You don't always feel love and support, or something else happens in your life. I mean, we've all got personal drama going on, but it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to it and what you keep moving. So in my Bible series, I also want to talk about what to keep private, what to make public. It's a delicate balance, and you really want to know, like, what's okay to keep private and what's okay to make public. But I even want to talk about fun things such as the dollar store. What's good to buy from a dollar store and what to never buy from a dollar store. No matter your income, like, even if you're rich. Like me, when I go to the dollar store, I buy my bobby pins from the dollar store. Because why the hell should I pay $7, $8 for some bobby pins? Wherever you go, bobby pins are bobby pins. And another thing I'll get from dollar stores are cotton rounds or cotton balls, because I only use them to take off my nail polish. Why would I pay a ton of money for fancy organic cotton balls? Something I would not get from the dollar store, pet food. Okay, so just things like that. I mean, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, also put them below. But again, I have like 10 points and I have like 15 commandments already that I want black women, or hopefully black girls, to follow. Like, young black girls, if you're in school, don't record fights. Don't do it. Please don't record those fights. Don't even post that stuff. We already look bad enough, okay? Just, we don't need that. Like, listen, there are people, Love Melanin, Heart of Gold, Successful Ladies Live, myself. We're trying to do this work, and some of you are just making it a lot harder than it has to be. Yeah. Could you not do that? Think about it. Every time you upload a fight video or you make nasty comments about other black women, You're making our jobs a little harder than they have to be. Come on now. Doesn't have to be this hard. Like, we're just trying to reach a few people here and help them have the lives that they want, okay? I mean, that's really all we're doing. Like, there are a lot of young black ladies, or maybe not so young black ladies, who would like to get married, would like to finish their education, would like to work on their appearance, and we're simply trying to help them out. We're not here to argue, we're not here to fight, we're not here to have beefs with people. We're simply just trying to help out, and of course, we're living our lives and we're helping ourselves, but we're just sharing what we've learned along the way. That's all YouTube is. I mean, seriously. So encourage each other, and support one another. It is St. Patrick's Day, but I haven't been drinking, you guys. I actually have a glass of wine that I have not touched yet. But I will have a drink since it's St. Patrick's Day today. But yeah, we're just on here helping, guys. And you know what? I mean, it's not hard to take a look at the black community and see that it needs a little help, okay? And since we are black women, I myself love men, love melanin and success are women, we naturally want to help other black women. I mean, we really can't help the men. We're not men. I mean, there's nothing, I can't teach a man how to be a man, but we can help young girls and we can help whoever women are actually willing to learn, okay? So that's what we're here for. We're just living our lives, and we are all over age 30. I'm pretty sure we're all over age 30, and we're just sharing what we've learned. That's all. And then, we get on here and we talk about our interest and other things that we're doing and what we love and what we've experienced. That's all it is. And if you can learn from it, then learn from it. Or if you know someone else who can learn from it, then share. I mean, I don't understand. It's like, what do these women want? Do you want more of what you see? Or do you want something better for yourself? And seriously, guys, like, YouTube is free, so you really should be taking advantage of the content that we put out. Like, we're giving you all this wisdom and knowledge, and you don't even have to pay for it. Like, can you imagine if this would have been around in the 90s, all the things I could have learned for free? Come on. Like, people on here teaching you about your hair, your nails, accessories, makeup, how to get married, how to achieve your goals, how to fix your resume, how to have more confidence, how to deal with haters and trolls, how to navigate this toxic social media, how to get over being attacked for your race and your gender. And you guys want to cause drama and beef or thumbs them down, or just be disrespectful. Why? Like, these are just spiritual gifts that you can use to enrich your life and seriously change your life, and they're being given to you for free. Like, I have never charged you guys for any of my videos, okay? And I never will. I don't have anything linked below. I used to have a store, but I deactivated that because I don't have the time for that. But yeah, like, we're giving you stuff for free, and we're giving you good stuff. And not just us, but other YouTubers. People are taking time out of their day. They're risking being made fun of, okay? People are getting death threats. I've gotten threats. This is why my inbox is not open. Like, we go through a lot to give you guys free jewels that will really have the power to transform your life. And I mean, I don't understand it. And again, don't get on here and call us racist because we are sometimes specifically talking to other black women. We are black women, and again, you other ladies who are not black, you guys are doing just fine. It's our people that need a little bit of help, just a little motivation, a little confidence boost. We've been through the most as a collective. We're still going through the most as a collective. And, so we should have the right to invest in ourselves as a community and as a group, which is what we do. So don't get on here and say, oh, you racist. You must hate white people, or you hate Asian people, or you hate blue bloods. No, 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 no. Okay. I'm taking time out of my day to specifically address women like me, women who are black. Again, because, if I go out, I mean, come on, like, I don't know where you guys went in the comment section, but in your own life, I just want to ask you guys, how many of you know black women who are winning? In your own life, can you literally count on more than one hand the number of black women that you know personally that are winning? I can't. Like, I grew up and I looked around at aunts and, female relatives, and I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I don't want that. Then you look around to friends and relatives of friends, and it didn't take too long for things to click in my head for me to observe all these grown women and say, I don't want that. That's not what I want for my life. Especially in relationships, okay? So don't fault us for noticing what's been going on around us. It's just natural to notice what's going on around you. And don't say, oh, that's just you. No, it's everywhere. Even your famous black female celebrities. I can't name like five that are winning, especially with a black man. I can't. I can't name like five of them. And when you're winning, that means you're not being humiliated, cheated on, beat, abused, disrespected. Yeah. Yeah, Angel, like how many black women do you know that are women or that are winning? I don't know many. So obviously the community needs change, okay? Because even if I see a white woman acting a fool, losing at life, I can still go out and find like 10 other white women that are winning. So we got to do what we can. Now, I'm not losing, which is another thing I had to point out. Maybe Viola Davis, maybe. I have to look further into that. Like, doesn't she have like a biracial daughter though? Like, I'll have to look into that. But oh, I lost my train of thought. Oops. Uh-oh. But yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's like I want to see more black women winning. Job. I have successfully, let me tell you something. In my 32 years of life, I have successfully navigated and avoided a lot of pitfalls that I've seen plenty of black women get caught up in. My own family, my own friends, their family. Hey, I have successfully survived. Now, am I where I want to be? Like, am I like some cute housewife with like a fine ass husband and like, a fat ass like 7 carat emerald? No. So, do I have progress and do I have goals? Yeah, I do. But I'm not losing. And so you have to like let us black women who aren't losing encourage the other black women to also not lose, and let us all talk and teach ourselves how to win. That's all we want to do. We just want to win. Don't hate on us. You guys have your wins. Let us have our wins. That's all we want. And it's like, let me tell you, when you are a boss black woman, you don't compete. You don't compete. Somebody else's win should inspire you to win, okay? Because what's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for somebody else is meant for somebody else. You got to run your own race. The trophies that you win are for you, okay? So that's another thing I want to talk about in my Bible series is the competition. Competition's not a good look, okay? And we just want to chip away at the stereotypes and the reputations that black women have. I just want to put more facts out there, and I want to encourage other black women to A, stop losing, B, start winning, and C, just have a code of conduct. That's all. And then I also want to give tips and tricks and just, girly things and kind of do my part to help bring femininity back. I don't want to see the Newport cigarette type anymore. I don't want to see the Aunt Jemima type anymore. Like I don't want to see the hood thug type anymore or the asexual type anymore either. Or the promoting the lesbo, bi, all of that. Like no, you don't want to see that anymore. Okay? So my messages are only going to be for black women that want to do better or black girls who look around them, don't like what they see, and want to be like me, 32, and have successfully avoided all those pitfalls. Come be a member of the Survivors Club, okay? Like, come on, you can do it. You know? So that's what I'm hoping to do with this series, and hopefully it'll be fun. And again, if you're one of my regular subscribers, we are going to keep rocking with the jewelry. Like, I have some jewelry to give away. I will be giving this stuff away. So stay tuned. Again, the jewelry isn't going to go anywhere, and it all plays a part in what I'm talking about. Again, because when you look more feminine and more pretty, doors open for us. Oh, good. Yes, thank you, Love Melanin. And you know what? I especially want to make sure I give a set of pearls to a young black woman because I want us to do better than just plastic dollar store earrings, if that makes sense. Again, those are fun, they're fabulous, they have their time and place, but I want us to do better. I want to instill a sense of worth to some black women, black girls, whoever. And I just kind of want us to enjoy leveling up. I want us to realize what's going on around us. I want us to stop being the butt of the jokes and to start participating in our own downfall. I want us to stop tearing down our own sisters, either directly or indirectly. That's gotta stop. Like, that's seriously gotta stop. It's not cute. It's not feminine. It's not the type of message that you want to send to the universe. That's not gonna help you attract the type of people that you want to attract in your life. Okay? You can even make it a selfish thing. You can tie how you treat people into you getting what you want. Is your behavior going to help you get what you want? Being petty, having beefs and dramas, it's really not going to help you get what you want in life and where you want to go in life. So I'd advise you to not do those things. It doesn't even have to be about the other person. It can be about you simply being seen the way you want to be seen and getting what you need to get out of life. We've got to stop. Again, don't share those fight videos. Don't get on here and disrespect other black women. Don't do it. Like, that's just not a good look. How is someone going to respect you when you can't even respect people like you? Where you just can't even have the class to just keep it moving, to just zip it up and keep it moving. Act like you don't see them, okay? You don't know them. It didn't register. Keep it moving, especially on social media. You do not have to take time out of your day to thumbs down someone's video, to flag someone's fucking channel, to call them names on YouTube, okay? Or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, or to be gossiping about them on another site. You don't have to waste your time like that. And if you really want to attract a good quality man or boss ass job or like fame and fortune, would people respect you for doing things like that? Would they want to be around you or associated with you for doing things like that? No. Now, I don't talk about my personal life, but I have been around a lot of very rich, very famous people. I used to do it for a living. Yes, you have to learn how to carry yourself. If you don't like someone, don't bother, especially on social media. Now, it's different in the workplace where you have to, like, you may have to be around someone that you don't like when it's like work or professional. But on social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, click, that's it. You don't have to, it didn't even happen, okay? Like, I have never thumbs down someone's video. If I go, like, a title or thumbnail gets me and I click on the video, I give it a couple minutes. If I don't like it, I just click off because I'm interested in finding what I actually want to watch. I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to be thumbing down people's shit. Like, no, I'm on here looking for something, or, I'm trying to be entertained. I'm not on here wasting my time and energy. No, I'm looking to be entertained, or I'm looking to learn something. That's what I get on YouTube for. You know, like usually when I'm on YouTube, I'm looking to learn something, because I'm telling you, YouTube is a treasure trove of knowledge, and it's free. And it may not always be free. Ladies, it may not always be free, so enjoy it while you can. You don't have time to be thumbing down people's videos and flagging them. You need to be learning all you can learn for free while it's free. Like, YouTube has saved me so much money, okay? Between hair, nails, makeup, and real life stuff such as my toilet. Guys, my toilet broke. And thanks to YouTube, I fixed it. Now, long story short, it clogged. And it's not what you think, okay? I heard a noise in the middle of the night, but you know how, like, you just kind of roll over and you don't think about it? I just assumed it was the cat, so I just rolled over and went to sleep. So I woke up the next morning and the toilet was clogged. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? And I got my plunger and I'm going at it. You know, I'm girly as hell, but I'm practical. And I'm like, you guys know I work a 9 to 5 job. I work in a finance company. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend money on a plumber. I don't have $300 to call a plumber right now. I don't want to spend the money on it. What am I going to do? So what did I do? I went to YouTube, how to fix a clogged toilet. Okay. So I'm watching all these videos that people have taken time out of their day to make. Okay. And post for free. They're not pushing stuff. Like, they're just helping out of the kindness of their heart. They're sharing what they know. So after like watching 20 videos, I watched this one that said use dish soap, Dawn dish soap, which is what I actually had in my house. So I was like, I'm desperate. You know, I've been using vinegar and all this other stuff that these other videos said. So, okay, I poured the Dawn dish soap down the toilet and I got my plunger, and there I hear one of my beauty products had fallen into the toilet in the middle of the night and went right into the pipe. It was a plastic, skinny plastic bottle. That's why it wasn't working when I kept plunging it. That's why the snake and everything else wouldn't go through. There was a hard plastic bottle stuck in the pipe and I didn't know it. But guess what? YouTube saved my life. I poured the Dawn dish soap. I let it sit. I did everything the video said, and it went and floated right to the top. It was my plastic little bottle. So yeah, it wasn't poop, okay? For all you immature people, it wasn't poop. It was a plastic Shiseido facial softener. That's what had fallen in the toilet. That was that noise I had heard in the middle of the night when I thought it was the cat. It wasn't the cat. So yeah, YouTube has saved me so much money. Like, I had to fix my washing machine hose. I don't have a husband. I'm trying to get a husband because I don't like doing these things. The fastest way to get me to tears is to make me find something in a hardware store. A hardware store is like another universe to me, okay? I'm girly. I don't know anything about that. I hate it. Now, I only fix things in my apartment because I have to. I don't want to. I don't like it. But as a woman, I'm not going to be somewhere with a broken toilet. Like, no. Never. Like, I'm not gonna sit up in here with a broken toilet or like not be able to wash my clothes. Like, I still need, you know, I'm a girl. I need a clean toilet. I need to be able to wash my clothes. So, yeah, right, Janice? Like, you get so much free information from YouTube. So, yeah, I was able to fix my washing machine. I was able to fix my toilet. I do nail stamping and stuff on my nails. I do my like lashes, my makeup, all that stuff. YouTube. People even share sales, coupons, discount codes, yard sales, all these hacks and tips and tricks. Like, there are apps on my phone that I only knew about because of YouTube. So the point is, do not bother and harass the content creators, guys. And if anything, you shouldn't have time to do that. You should be on here learning for free while it's still free. Okay? Because the route that these social media giants are going, they're going to start finding ways to bill us. Or what if net neutrality gets repealed? Come on, guys. What if you guys really have to start paying for Facebook, Instagram, and all this other stuff? And YouTube, to me, is even better than Instagram because Instagram's not teaching you anything. Facebook isn't really teaching you anything. YouTube, you can literally read books, audiobooks, You can watch documentaries. There's all these how-to videos. There's all these recipes. Like, oh my God, I watch a lot of recipes on YouTube. Like today, I made a Korean sandwich for lunch that was delicious. YouTube can really, really be such a blessing. And it is disgusting if you guys get on here and harass the content creators. You shouldn't even have time for that. You need to be getting all that you need to get out of YouTube and moving on with your business. If I click on something and it's not what I thought it was, or it's just not what I want, I just click off. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I gotta look that one up, Heart of Gold. The Art of Seduction is apparently an audiobook on YouTube. I've gotta look that up. I have been listening to interracial romance audiobooks on YouTube, guys. Woo! There's this audiobook called Victor, Her Russian Savior. Listen to that one. Woo! But yeah, like the interracial romance novels, they're on YouTube, and put your headphones on when you listen to those. Oh yeah, it's good. It's really good. Even self-help books, a lot of people have posted them to YouTube. And sometimes those videos get taken down, so when you find something, just listen to it. Joel Osteen's books, The Art Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, that's been posted on here. A lot of meditations and self-help books they're all here. And where Audible's charging like 30-40 bucks. They're sometimes for free on YouTube. There are movies from other countries that are here for free on YouTube. There are think pieces and forums. Like, YouTube can be beautiful if you know how to use it. So please don't be a hater. Like, don't, because you're just showing how stupid you are, because there's a treasure trove of knowledge and wealth on YouTube. I mean, if you want to know how to do something, it's on YouTube. Like, let's just say you guys want to start metal detecting. There are videos on YouTube. If you want to learn how to make Chinese dishes that you pay for at the Chinese food store, they're on YouTube. I have learned to make Chinese style chicken wings. I have learned to make KFC style chicken. It's all here on YouTube. Intermittent fasting. Like, I lost so much weight, not from intermittent fasting, but from other methods that I learned on YouTube. I did the HGC diet. So now, looking like you guys don't see my arm fat anymore. I'll always have a round face, but I'm like 20 pounds thinner now. And I only work out 3 days a week. There's just so much on YouTube. If you want to learn how to make a wig, or how to make jewelry, or how to edit your videos or photos, or in my next video, will probably actually be hands-free. And guess what? That's thanks to YouTube. I've learned how to do the point of view shooting handless with my iPhone. That was because of YouTube. So now I can do jewelry hauls where I can try on the rings and everything. I'm going to test that out this weekend, guys. Yep, the best workout videos and Zumba videos are all for free on YouTube. Heart of Gold just said. So yeah, if you ladies are blessed enough to live in a house or like a basement, get your free workouts. You don't even have to pay for like a Planet Fitness membership like me. I can't Zumba in my apartment because the downstairs neighbors will fucking kill me. But if I could Zumba, I would. But I'm a considerate neighbor, so I won't do that. I learned how to put on false lashes from YouTube. These are my real lashes, but I learned how to put on false lashes from YouTube. There are videos about feminine hygiene. There's sewing videos on YouTube. So again, the whole point of this is be appreciative, be grateful, because people are taking their money, their time, their energy, and pumping it into YouTube to teach your ass something, okay? Pay for daily burn, that's nice. And again, black women, the white women are into body positivity and they want to eat double cheeseburgers. This is our chance to start eating celery and get in line, okay? Okay? Or listen, because like I said, I'm a curvy black chick myself. Genetics will only go but so far. I keep my curves tight. Like, I insist on keeping my curves tight. There's nothing I can do about these big double D's, and there's nothing I can do about this big old booty in the back, but I can keep it tight, okay? I like having an hourglass figure that doesn't need a body shaper. So I know when I start to gain weight, it goes to my arms or like to the obliques a little bit, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. And that's when I'll start hitting the gym and cutting back what I eat. I know that I'll never be a size 2 unless I'm really, really sick. But there's no need for me to get sloppy. I can embrace my genetics and I can be curvy, but I can keep it tight. So it's not that people have a problem with the girl who's a little thicker. It's as long as you're thicker in the right places. And guy's not going to fault you for having big boobs or a big butt, especially if that's something you can't control. You know what I mean? Which in my case, I can't control that. It's no different than like my ring size. I'm a ring size 6 and I can wear a 7. There's just nothing I can do about that. But what I can do is keep it tight. Okay? Keep it sexy, keep it tight, keep everything, the way it's supposed to be. I don't have to let myself be shaped like a bag of laundry or potato. Okay? You don't have to let it get that far. It's just one of those things. So where I'll never be shaped like Kelly, I can still look like the best version of myself. I can enjoy my hourglass, keep it tight. I mean, if you guys have seen my Instagram, I wear 2-piece bathing suits. Like, I have the body for it. Again, I've just got big boobs and a big butt. And it's crazy because with all these fake body parts, people just assume that my butt's fake or that my boobs are fake. I'm like, no, this is all real. I had it before Photoshop, trust me. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. This is a long ass video. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just had to announce that I'm going to be doing this series. I'm not going to give you guys a timeline because I'm bad at that. And again, my job, but we'll see. And plus, I do have to keep my jewelry videos going. So the next video is definitely going to be jewelry, probably like the next 2 videos. And then after that, we'll continue with this series. And again, I'm sure you ladies will be able to learn something from it. I hope you'll be able to learn something from it. And please share it. Please share the videos. Please make sure you're subscribed. Now, I'm specifically going to address Love Melanin and all the other content creators here on YouTube. Listen, share because it's in your heart to share, and then let it go. You can't control other people. You can't control what they do. All you got to do is just teach one, reach one. That's all you can do. Like I said, people are going to realize one day how epic YouTube is and what an amazing resource that it is, and that they should be blessed and grateful that it's even free. It's almost like having access to the biggest library in the world, and it's free. People should respect that and take advantage of it. Don't get too discouraged. Just contribute your part, contribute what you have to offer. YouTube is really like one big potluck, ladies. It really is. Bring what you have to offer. Bring your best, okay? Bring it. Bring your best. Like, I'm telling you, my videos would be lit if I was in a better situation, which I'm working on, because I'm trying to be so successful that I can move where I want to move and really start having the luxury and the time to give you guys the videos that you deserve. Like investing in one of like those $2,000 cameras and like the backdrop and all that stuff. I've been on here for 10 years and hopefully I'll be on for 10 years more and things will just get better and better. As a content creator, bring the best that you can bring, make your contribution, and then just let it go. You can't stress about the numbskulls. You can't stress about other creators. Bring your best and then just let it go. Be happy knowing that you brought your best foot forward and that you contributed something to the potluck that is YouTube. If you know how to do something, share it. And then I recommend spacing things out. Like, I have to space out these heavy videos with the jewelry video or a how-to video, or try to be helpful. Just try to be resourceful, try to be helpful, teach something. So like maybe Love Melanin, if there's something you're really good at, or if there's some nursing tips you want to share, like maybe how to bandage a wound or how to disinfect a cut, or just simple things like questions that someone might have for a nurse. You can also do things like that. I'm sure people would appreciate that, and that will also bring traffic to your channel. Share your wisdom, because I'm telling you, every day, where are people? Google YouTube. And it's the same company now, if I'm not mistaken. So when people Google things, search results, YouTube pops up on how to do it or how to fix it. So, yeah, that's my suggestion. I mean, you just got to let it go. You can't get caught up in people who don't know how to act, people who are unappreciative, how other people feel. You have to do it for you, and you have to do it because that's what you want to do. Don't listen to people. I mean, this is your show. You have to command it and you have to run it. Like, you kind of have to crack that whip on YouTube. Trust me, I've been here for 10 years. You have to crack that whip and do it your way. Run your channel. Don't let your channel run you. Do not let people run you. There's a time to be soft and there's a time to be strong. And YouTube is one of those places. Come on looking soft, but you gotta be strong. You can't let people sidetrack you. You can't overthink things. You cannot try to please everybody. This is your show. You run it the way you want to, and just be smart about it. That's like the best advice that I can give you. And develop a tough skin. And then just realize that sometimes things take time, and that these social media sites have totally been squashing the little people and the newcomers. It's all about corporate greed. So, like, I've kind of been grandfathered in, like, I've been here for 10 years. So it's, the things that they're doing to the new content creators are not right. But I'm lucky that I got my foot in the door when I did. Thank God. I'm like well over 2 million video views now. So my platform's kind of solid. Like, I'm kind of stable. Thank God. But even if I wasn't, I would just keep coming on here and I would bring my version of fire. Like, I know there are other people who've been on here way less than me, who have more subscribers, more views, better videos. I'm not claiming to be the best. I'm just bringing what I have to offer, and then I let it go. I don't think about YouTube anymore once I'm off. Once I log off, that's it. Like, I go on with my day. Um, I feel fine knowing that I put forward what I wanted to put forward. And if someone gets inspired or they learn from it, then it is what it is. I did my job. That's great. It's for whoever wants it. I hope that there's someone somewhere who's built a bigger jewelry collection because of me. I hope that there's someone somewhere who has learned something or improved their lives based on something I said or did on other social platforms, or perhaps started making videos because I had the courage to. Because let me tell you, I hope the stalkers have been worth it. I've gotten stalkers, I've gotten crazies. Like, I mean, it just comes with the territory, which is why literally on YouTube and Facebook, you cannot message me. You can't message me because I've just been through too much. Like, I was like, nope, I'm just going to run my show. Like, I have certain keywords that people cannot leave in the comment section. My comments are pending approval. Like, I have to approve comments. Oh, yeah, right? The IP addresses, all of that stuff. Like, you have to take precautions. But I don't let YouTube stress me, please. Once I log off, I'm off. Like, I don't even think about it. I do take the time to personally respond to every comment. Like, literally, I figure that's the least I can do. Like, if people take the time to leave me a comment, I can take the time to answer it. So even if I don't answer right away, I always answer people's comments. And that's something I've always done since the beginning, and I said I always would do, no matter how many subscribers. And I'm at like 5,400 something subscribers now. But no matter what comment I get on whatever video I did, I always take the time to answer. So yeah, I let people know that, hey, you took the time to leave me a comment. I'm going to take the time to answer you. Just like when people on Facebook wish me a happy birthday. Oh, okay, Heart of Gold. But you know what you can do? You don't actually have to come on camera. If you are new to YouTube and you're scared to do videos, Download the apps. Like I have the Splice app. You can make videos where you piece together pictures, text. Hi, Nono. Hi. Yeah, if you're scared, or I don't want to say scared, if you're a little intimidated about doing YouTube, start slowly. Piece together videos. Lord, I was here back on the days of Windows Movie Maker, guys, where it took me 5 hours to make a 3-minute video. Yes, there's an app called Splice, okay, where where you can piece together text, pictures, video clips, and it does all the work for you on your iPhone, probably Android too. Oh no, I'm sorry. I will rewatch Love Melon. I'm so sorry I missed your live stream. I'll rewatch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will definitely rewatch, thumbs up, and leave a comment. But yes, there's an app called Splice where you can even use sound effects and their music, and you can piece together a video and upload that to YouTube. You can also, that app allows you to do a voiceover. So what you can do is you can record your own video or not. You can piece together pictures and make a title and subjects and do the little star wipe. And you can create your videos that way. Like you can even post a picture of yourself or a picture of whatever you're talking about, and you can extend it to like say 3 minutes long. Then you can insert music and do a voiceover, okay? So you don't have to get on camera like me. You don't have to risk people calling you names or any of that stuff. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go live and then just go like this. You can point to the ceiling and you don't have to be on camera. You can just upload your thumbnail and do a video like this. Okay. So that's a really good way to do YouTube if you're not ready to jump fully in. You can get your feet wet. Hi, Carnisha. So yeah, that's a really good tip if you're like kind of new. Yeah, you don't have to jump fully in. You can wet your feet. YouTube can be scary. Yeah, it's so easy. Just sit your phone down and do your live stream, okay? Or again, use the Splice app. Or again, you can even record. It doesn't have to be live. You can record it and then upload it. You don't have to be like this and people are like, ew, you know. You know, there are a lot of successful channels where the people literally never even come on camera. Like, oh, thank you, Carnisha. But yeah, there are literally some successful channels where people, you've literally never seen the person making the videos. So that's also a good thing. And I'm actually going to start doing some videos like that because sometimes I don't feel like coming on camera. So there will be videos where I do voiceovers or just put pictures and text, or I'm going to start pointing my stuff up to the ceiling and then just, you know, you know, and going like that. So that's gonna be, there's gonna be some videos like that on my channel, guys. So don't be scared of YouTube. The bark is worse than the bite, I promise you. And you can disable comments. You can disable likes, okay? So you can literally post a video where people can't like it or dislike it, and they can't leave a comment. If you really just want to get your feet wet and get started, you really can. Like YouTube has some really strict controls. Like for example, with me, I block the N-word on my channel, so you can't come in the comment section calling me the N-word. Okay? Like any keywords that I put in, if someone posts using those words, it comes to me and I have to either approve it or I can delete it before the public even sees it. You can also shut your inbox, which is what I did. People cannot private message me on YouTube. So there are controls. There are some really good controls. So ladies, don't be scared of YouTube. Do not fear YouTube. If you're scared, you're not going to succeed. And eventually you can work your way up to showing your face or going live. Or you can even like make it a game and come on here with like a masquerade mask. You can make the whole I'm anonymous thing, make it a thing. There's no rules on YouTube. If you want to come in here with a bunny mask on or like a pirate mask, you can do that. You can do that. There's ways around it. There are no rules on YouTube as far as your creativity goes, and when it comes to maintaining your privacy. So anyway, ladies, I'm going to go because this video is stemming 80 minutes, and I know some of you are going to kill me because it's a long video. But happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you guys enjoy my new series coming up. And if you like jewelry, please subscribe because the next two videos will be jewelry. And stay tuned because I will be giving away some jewelry on this channel. So thanks. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, and I will talk to you all later. Oh, don't worry, Anne. You can rewatch and get your wine because this is a long ass video. I am so sorry. It was supposed to be short. So you ladies have a great night. I'm headed over to Love Melanin's channel. I'm going to go check out her live stream that I missed. And I'm going to go catch up on all you guys' videos. And I will talk to you later. Bye.